All right. Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is Sherman. Just wanted to talk to you just a little bit about what's going on in the news today. Take off my hat because I think people like seeing that. Sometimes like to see my bald head. Anyways, it's good to see you. It's the 6th of January today, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful day. Really busy today, you guys. So I'm going to make this as concise as I can. I was reading in WorldNet Daily this morning, and this one's dated January 5th, and it's called The Crisis Creators. I'll just read you a little bit about this. As it says, the American electorate has watched in amazement for a year as the Obama administration has created unprecedented havoc and outrage throughout the nation. Um, Basically, what this is going to boil down to, and I won't read the whole thing, is it's talking about uh, that the radical left in America has spent a lot of time creating havoc and creating situations where the American people are duped into thinking that there's something seriously wrong with the America. Yeah, we've got some major problems, guys, and there's no doubt about it. But a lot of this stuff is needless. Let's take global warming for one thing. Many people can say that they're on either side of the fence, and they say, "Hi, I think that global warming is a major problem." And some people can say no, it's not. But but there is no consensus on whether or not global warming is man-made or not. Many people can argue for either side, but the radical left is making it seem as though, you know what, if we don't do something right now, that guess what, mankind is going to destroy the earth. Okay, that is not a scientific fact. It's not. This has not been proven. So that's what they're talking about. We had the same thing back in the early '70s when they were talking about um, the gases that come out of aerosol cans, and now you destroyed an entire industry because of that. You've got and it's happening all the time, you guys. The problem that we've got in America right now, as I see it, is that the government thinks that it's going to think for you, and people are saying, "Okay, I'll take it. I'll let the government think for me." America, it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to think for yourself. It's time for us to get on board with what we've got between our ears and say, I'm going to think for myself. I'm not going to allow a government or a politician to do it for us. As a matter of fact, let me kind of go on to another topic here. We've got elected officials who we've said, I want you to represent my interests in up in Capitol Hill. Well, guys, the majority of people in America have said we do not want this new health care issue. We don't think it's the most important thing in the world. But our elected officials have said, no, you know what? We think we know what's best for you guys. So we're going to just pat you on the top of your head, and we're going to make decisions for you anyways. Let me tell you something, guys. We did not elect officials to go out and represent themselves or what they think is best for us. We elected officials to represent us. Okay? They do what we tell them to do. Okay? They are an extension of us. And if the American people say we don't want something, then guess what? We don't want it. Okay? Watch out, Harry Reid. Watch out, Nancy Pelosi. Watch out, all of you left-wing senators and congressmen who've gone beyond your scope of authority, and now you're telling the American people, guess what? We know what's best for you, so you guys just sit over in the corner while we make decisions for you. There's an electoral process that's going through, or excuse me, I shouldn't say an electoral process, but there's a process of getting a bill through Congress and through the Senate and everything else. And right now they are bypassing those conventional rules of order, and they're saying, you know what? If we allow this to get back to the House again, with that the Republicans or the conservatives are going to try to stifle our bill. So what we're going to do is we're not going to let anybody see it. What we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead, make any provisions that we want to make in the thing, and vote it through because we've got the amount of people that we need to make this thing happen. This is wrong, you guys. This is tyranny, and this cannot happen in America. In America, we are a country of rules. We are a people who say, you know what, we believe in doing what's right. Okay, but what is happening right now up on Capitol Hill is wrong. Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, all you folks up there who are trying to bypass the conventional system that made this country great. You need to watch it when you get back home because we're going to vote you out of office. You are fired. Okay. I want you all to just get on board with this, you guys, and say to yourselves, do we want to have this as a representative government, or do we want to have a fascist state where anybody can do anything they want to do and just pass on top of the head and say, okay, you guys just eat your oatmeal? Okay? Well, I don't believe that's the way it's supposed to be. I, for one, am not just eating oatmeal. I live in America, and you live in America. I think we ought to get it together and say, you're fired in Congress and in the Senate. This is Sherman Radio, guys. Thanks for listening to my rant. I hope you have a wonderful day. I know you will. You guys do all you can to be the best person that you can be. I got a lot of work to do today, so I'm going to get going. It's been great talking to you. I'll talk to you later. All right, we'll see you. Bye-bye.